Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, hello, my name is Jessica. Subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That way you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. As you can see by the title of today's video, we're going to be doing a get ready with me, but before we jump in, I do want to give a quick shout out to today's partner, Dossier. In case you haven't heard about Dossier, they are a fragrance company. They create iconic scents with designer quality without the markups. All of their fragrances start at about $29, and they are currently having a Black Friday sale, so you can get amazing deals on their website. I'll pop up the sales that they currently have going on right now. I absolutely love their fragrances. I've been a big fan of them for years, and I have tons of their fragrances. I absolutely love them all, and the ones that I'm going to share with you today are two new additions to my collection, if you will. And the fragrances that I got are this one right here. This one is the Gourmand Orange Blossom, and this one has top notes of orange blossom, black currant, hazelnut. The middle notes are orris, jasmine, sambac, patchouli, and then the base notes are praline, vanilla, and tonka bean. This fragrance is inspired by this perfume right here, and honestly you guys, it smells identical, like such a good fragrance, and I absolutely love it so much. I also like how much you actually get in here. So each bottle is the same size, and it is 1.7 fluid ounces, which honestly lasts you such a long time. I have had some of their perfumes, like I said, big fan of them for years. I've had them, used them religiously, and I haven't even finished like half of the bottle yet. So these go a very long way. So this is one of the fragrances that I got, and the other one is this one right here. This is the scent Woody Oak Moss. So the top notes of this one are bergamot, orange, peach. The middle notes are jasmine, rose, patchouli, and the base notes are oak moss, vanilla, and vetiver. So this one is inspired by the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume, and I have smelled both of them. They smell literally, you couldn't even tell them apart if I'm being honest with you, and this is so affordable. I know that the Chanel one runs for over $100. This one, you guys, right now is on sale and is under like 50 bucks. And I cannot tell you like how good the quality of these perfumes are. They literally last all day long, and I get so many compliments on them, not even kidding. So I highly recommend checking out Dossier if you haven't already, and if you want to gift anyone a nice high quality fragrance for Christmas or any upcoming holiday or birthdays, I really recommend that you do and check out their sale, because trust me, these savings are huge. So I'm gonna have their website linked down below in the description box. Make sure that you check it out if you are interested. Now let's get on with the video. Jumping right into it, my skin is nice and clean. I have moisturized, so I'm going to move straight onto the makeup. So I do have some hyperpigmentation and discoloration on my face, so I'm going to go in with some color corrector. For color corrector, I'm using this one by Flower Beauty. This is their light peach color corrector, and I'm taking that on this Zoeva 142 concealer buffer brush. I'm just going to pat into the product and then pat over the areas that I have some hyperpigmentation. I'm also going to use this around my eyes, like right here in this area in particular. I have a lot of darkness, so I'm just going to pat this right there, and then also bring it into the inner corner, and you can just instantly see how that color corrected instantly. It's insane. As a foundation, I'm going to be taking this CC cream from e.l.f. This is their Camo CC cream. I like that it has SPF and skincare ingredients like niacinamide and some peptides. So I'm just going to take one pump of this onto my little palette here, and I'm going to spread it around with my fingers and then just kind of like dot it on my face. I do have clean hands. Don't worry. Make sure that you are cleaning your hands if you are touching your face, how I am. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Buffing Foundation brush. I absolutely love this brush. It's so good. And I'm just going to stipple this all over my face. I don't want to buff anything in because I do have color corrector on this area, but in any areas where I don't have color corrector, I can just buff, like my forehead, for example. What I really like about this product is that I can have it be as full coverage just by going straight in with the product alone, or I can really sheer it out by mixing some moisturizer with it. So today specifically, I do need a little bit more coverage, but on days when my skin isn't as bad, I can mix this in with some moisturizer to give it more of like a sheer finish, and it works just as well. My face is fully covered, and I still have this much product left, so I think one pump was too much. Maybe a half a pump would have been just enough. But now we're going to move on to concealer. For concealer, I'm taking this one from e.l.f. This is their Hydrating Camo Concealer. I use the shade Light Sand in this, and I just put a tiny bit right in the center. And for the CC cream, I use the color Light. Then with this Flower Beauty concealer brush, I'm just going to lightly pat that in, and I'm just going to kind of give myself a little line here to kind of give this a more clean look. I'm not going to really go in with tons of eyeshadow or anything, so I kind of like the darkness of the eyelids. I'm going to use that as like a shadow, if you will. So I'm just going to clean this up right here And I am gonna go in with a little bit of cream bronzer on the lid. This is the natural makeup look that I've really been going for, like on the regular. And right now, since it is a little bit drier out because it is colder, I'm not really going in with powder. If I do, it'll just be like on my T-zone, but for today, I'm gonna skip that step completely. Now to bring back some dimension and color to the face, I'm gonna be going in with this Wet n Wild contour stick. I've had this for a while, but it still works so well. This is in the shade Call Me Maple. And I just take a little bit of that on my hand here, and I use that on a Morphe M523 brush. I kind of stipple it like this. I allow the warmth of my hand to really warm the product up, and then I just stipple it onto my cheeks. I use this more so to bronze the face and not so much as to contour it. So I just kind of put it all over my cheeks, and then I take the rest and apply it here to the temples and around the forehead. I'm also going to be taking some of that bronzer and kind of messily applying it to the bridge of my nose just to give this area a little bit more warmth, and then also taking a little bit and applying it underneath the lip. I also took some on my lids to kind of warm up the face entirely, and you see how this one step just completely changed the look of my face. My face now looks more warm and it has more dimension. So to add to this kind of bringing my face back to life, I'm gonna go in with some cream blush. This one is from the brand OG and it's in the shade Rose Quartz. I'm gonna basically apply it to the front of my hand or to the palm of my hand here, and using that same exact brush, I'm just going to apply it right here to the high points of my cheekbones. And then with whatever's left over, just bring it to the apples. Also taking a little bit of that onto the tip of my nose. The only powder product that I'm gonna apply on my face is this one. This is a highlight from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is unfortunately discontinued, but I'm just gonna take a little bit and apply it to the tip of my nose and then to the bridge. And also I'm gonna apply that to the inner corner of my eyes as well as the brow bone. Because I'm not going in with setting powder and just setting my entire face, I'm gonna let the glow of the skin just kind of shine through, so I'm not really gonna add any highlight to the actual base. Now onto the eyes and brows. Starting with the brows, I'm gonna be using this palette right here. This is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Brow Palette. This is unfortunately discontinued, but it basically just has tons of different eyebrow shades. I'm gonna take a combination of this one and apply it just straight to the brow. I'm gonna be taking a little angled brush like this, and first I'm gonna spoolie out the brows. Then I'm just gonna follow the natural shape of the brow and fill in any gaps. Like right here at the top of my brow, I have some gaps, so I'm just gonna fill that in and kind of just follow the natural shape of the brow. And then I'm gonna repeat the same steps to the other brow. Then for the eyes, I'm gonna keep the lids completely bare, and I'm just gonna go in with some mascara and falsies. For mascara, I'm taking this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Full Fat Lashes, and then for fake lashes, I'm taking the Kiss Wispy Lashes. So we got the lashes on. Now for lip, I'm gonna take this NYX lip liner pencil in the shade Peekaboo Neutral and just gonna line my lips very lightly. And then on the lips, I wanna do something a little bit more hydrating, so I'm gonna go in with this lip gloss. This is from Maybelline. This is their Lifter Gloss in the shade Heat. I love the color and it's so hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid, so extremely moisturizing. So that's basically it for the makeup. Now let's move on to the outfit. So I'm running errands, and the outfit that I'm going to be wearing is starting with these high-rise jeans. These are from Abercrombie. These are their 90s ultra high-rise denim. So I'm going to be wearing these. These are in light wash. For a sweater today, I'm going to be throwing on this one. This is a new one that I haven't worn out yet. This is from Shein, and I love it. It's so cute. It's very comfy, soft, and it's like a proper cable knit sweater. For a jacket, I'm going to wear this one from Columbia. This is just a nylon puffer because it's very cold and it's raining, so this will keep me nice, warm, and dry. And then for shoes, we're just going with some good old classic sneakers. Then for my bag, I'm gonna take this one right here. I just have my essentials in there, and of course, cannot forget the fragrance. For today's fragrance, I'm using the Gourmand Orange Blossom perfume from Dossier. So now I smell nice and fresh, and I am ready to go. So this is where I'll be ending the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.